Well, today we have quite a bit to chat about weather-wise, and we're tracking right now rain that is starting to transition over to snow in our northernmost counties. And behind this system, we're tracking cold air that's going to be settling in for your Saturday. However, it is not going to be lasting too long. Across our northernmost counties, we're seeing those temperatures dip ever so slightly, and we're seeing a temperature in Carbondale right now of 39, 40 for Harrisburg, 37 for Perryville, and 34 for Mount Vernon. But further towards the south, it's a very different story, and we're talking about temperatures in the mid-40s and even lower 50s for Kennett. We do have a winter weather advisory for our northernmost counties where we do see those colder temperatures, and that's because we could see snow and sleet accumulations reach 1 inch, especially on those elevated and grassier surfaces, and that goes into effect here in just a couple of hours at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it goes until 9 p.m. this evening. It includes everybody north of about State Route 13 and also Perry County and Madison County back into portions of southeastern Missouri. And overall in Mount Vernon, we are starting to see a few of those snowflakes flying out there, but overall not too bad right now on the roadways. And if we take a look at that regional satellite and radar, you can see there's not too much going on across our region, but just towards our north around the St. Louis area, we are seeing that widespread snow, and that's going to continue to drift off towards the south and towards the east. And we're already again seeing a few of those snow showers in Jefferson County and into Hamilton County across southern Illinois. And if we run that clock forward by a couple of hours, by 3 o'clock, I expect much of southern Illinois to already have switched over from rain to sleet, and then even some snow further off towards the north before that rain-snow line continues to track off towards the south. And by 5 p.m., we are still going to be dealing with a lot in the way of snowfall. But by the time we get to about 10 o'clock this evening, we should be done with the snow, but our temperatures are going to fall into the upper 20s and then into the lower 20s by tomorrow morning. Now, in terms of accumulation, I don't really expect too much in the way of accumulation further off towards the south, if any, but off towards the north where we have that advisory, I think we could see 1 to 2 inches of snow and sleet accumulating, especially on those elevated and grassier surfaces. Now, I think one thing that is really going to work towards our benefit in terms of snowfall accumulation is that we are going to be seeing warmer temperatures on the roadways and on the ground because of how above average we've been. So I think that will help melt anything that does fall, but nonetheless, we still could see a little bit of a slushy accumulation, and that may refreeze for tomorrow morning. So certainly use caution and certainly keep that Storm Track 3 app handy as you're going throughout the day today, especially with radar on the go. In addition to the snowfall, we're also tracking very cold temperatures, and by the time we make it to tomorrow morning, I think a lot of us, especially across southern Illinois, could be talking about wind chills in the single digits, teens further towards the south. So it is going to be bitterly cold, and as we go throughout the day tomorrow, we're going to be seeing those temperatures only get into the lower 30s, and we should be seeing a wind chill factor tomorrow of about 25 degrees in the afternoon. So it is going to be very cold. The good news is that cold isn't really going to be sticking around for too long, and we are going to be seeing a lot of sunshine throughout the day tomorrow, and even more sunshine for the day on Monday. We're going to see those winds shift from the southwest, and we should see a high of 50 degrees on Sunday, 54 for President's Day with partly cloudy skies, and those temperatures really are only going to be warming as we go throughout the next couple of days, with a temperature of 50 on Sunday, 54 on Monday, and 58 on Tuesday. We could see a few isolated showers early in the morning on Tuesday, 65 for Wednesday, so that will likely be our warmest day of the week. Thursday, we're tracking a few chances of showers and thunderstorms with a high of 61, and then we'll be in the 40s briefly next Friday before we rebound right back into the upper 50s. So Shay, it's definitely a day where you want to use a little bit of extra caution out there on the roadways because we could be seeing this wintry precip. You know, minor accumulations are expected, but it's definitely something that we need to watch for today.
Just be cautious.
Yes,
basically.
absolutely.
Yeah. So when I walked out this morning, I was like, wow, you know, I kind of had like a little doomy kind of, you know, and then I thought about it. Tomorrow, it's going to be very, you know, it's going to be much nicer.
It'll be nicer, but
not
it'll
rainy and all that, you know, so nicer. It'll be clearer.
Yes, but it'll still be very cold, especially considering we've been so warm this month.
Monday.
Yes.
Thanks, Karen. Well.